and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. We've been looking recently at a number of beers from larger brewing companies or beers that have been contract brewed for large supermarket chains, for example. And today we're getting back to craft beer, but a special one. It's a non-alcoholic craft beer, and it's from a brewery that is kind of a legacy brewer, craft brewery in Japan, but they don't get noticed as much, and they don't distribute quite far from their home base. And that brewery is this one. It is called Moku Moku, and Moku Moku is a Tezukuri farm is the full name, Moku Moku Tezukuri farm, and it's located in Iga, Mie Prefecture. And this farm is it's a kind of like a day resort for city people to go out and visit and do a variety of quote-unquote rural activities. A number of places have these, and every prefecture, I think you can probably, almost any prefecture, you can probably find a resort farm out in the countryside that you can buy vegetables, you can do learn about how to make different things. And Moku Moku does that as well. They've been around for quite a while. Since 1988 they opened their farm, and in 1995 they made their craft beer for the first time. They claim to be the first craft brewery in the Tokai region, which includes Mie and Aichi, the very central part of Japan. They also have a maltings next to their brewery, which is kind of unusual for craft breweries in Japan. So they make their own, they produce their own malt. And the farm, you can go out there, and I've been out there a few times. It's quite a bit out, I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere, really. And you can learn about bread making, sausage making, gardens, vegetables, and they have a hot spring also where you can go in, and a pig show. So I think it's kind of strange. You can watch the pig show. The pig does little tricks, and then you can go to a sausage making class. And they also have a few restaurants there where you can try barbecue and buy sausages and that sort of thing, and a gift shop as well. So it's an interesting place to go. I don't recommend you go there during the summer or Golden Week or any holiday period. It can be quite crowded. But other than that, it's a pleasant place to go to, definitely. On Rate Beer, they list 16 different beers for Moku Moku Tezukuri Farm. On Untapped, there are 27, but I think some of those are probably duplicates. And the Untapped average rating is 3.54, pretty high. And Moku Moku also operates restaurants. I think they have 6 different locations as far as I remember. And for example, in Kyoto City, they have a restaurant where you can try a lot of their food. A little bit pricey, but it's a good place to try some of their beers. Among beer geeks, they're probably most noted for their barley wine, which appears from time to time. The 2014 version I had a long time ago. It was really exceptional. So, okay, so that's enough about Moku Moku, and let's move on and talk a little bit now about the beer here. This is called Moku Moku Zero no Kin, so zero gold, and it's a non-alcohol beer. On Rate Beer, no ratings whatsoever, and on Untapped there are only 2 ratings, and the average of those two, they were both 2.5, so not terribly high, and the comments were not bad and drinkable. So the ingredients include malt, it's both barley and wheat malt, sugar, hops, and Meyer lemon juice, and some flavorings. And they mentioned that they have 3 types of aroma hops, but they do not specify exactly which hops those are. Okay, so Moku Moku Zero no Kin, it was 390 yen where I bought it. And that's before tax. So you could probably say around 400, maybe 430, something like that. You hear some noise. It's our new cat, who is very, very active, and we have them in a cage at this point because we have another cat and we're trying to introduce them slowly to each other. It's not going terribly well at the moment, but we will see how it goes. But this cat doesn't want to be out in the cage so much, and very, very active, and so you might hear him from time to time. Okay, well, let's give it a go here. Zero no Kin from Moku Moku Tezukuri Farm. Non-alcohol beers, of course, it's the most fastest growing segment of the beer market. You know, so in Japan too, a lot of health conscious younger people. Okay, so this is a rather unusual color. It's very light gold straw. To you, it appears maybe kind of pinkish, but that's a trick of the light, and kind of a lot of carbonation rising off, and very thin, filmy head. Okay, it definitely has a non-alcohol sort of nose, kind of wort-like, unfermented wort and molasses. Flavor is much the same. It's not terrible, but it clearly has the characteristics of a non-alcohol beer. Some craft breweries are making them quite well these days and using techniques where it's not heat treated, so not disrupting the balance of the beer. This one though is grainy, molasses, maybe a hint of brown sugar. The hops are pretty minimal. Yeah, the aroma hops are really not present at all in this. It's drinkable. I could drink this, but I don't think I will. Yeah. If you go to Moku Moku or you order from Moku Moku online, I recommend you get some other beers. Their 7-hop lager, for example, is very good. And if you find the barley wine, definitely get that. So, okay, well, that's it for today, and I would like to tell you one more time, this is Zero no Kin from Moku Moku Brewery, and I don't recommend it very highly. Try some of their other beers, and then let me know what you think, okay? Take care for now. Bye-bye.